Hello and welcome to Excel Festival. This is our fifth performance festival and we're very excited to invite you to our first day. Just to introduce ourselves, so I am Trey Wilson. I'm the course leader for performance at University Campus Oldham. And next to me, I have Melissa Wands, who's our festival producer. Before we get started, we just have a few thanks that we would like to give. So Mel, if you'd like to tell us who they are.
Yep, so we have a lot of people who we need to thank for the process of the festival. So first we have Robbie and Penny Cokewood. These are our technician ninjas and they've helped us through from the beginning all the way through to the very end. Even if it was just through helping us edit our videos, because it's obviously all virtual for this year again. So yeah, thank you to them. We also have the photography students from University Campus Oldham. These helped us make everything online look pretty with all the photos that they took and for all the marketing we did. So thank you to you too. GM Hire, because they sponsored our workshops and we wouldn't have been able to run them without them.
Great, thank you. And so first of all, this morning we start with our workshops, and we've got two workshops that you can choose from. So the first one, Mel?
Yep, so the first one is Get Out of Your Head and Into Your Body with Deb Pugh. And she works with Art with Heart, and she is a professional movement director. So that's great.
Great. And the second workshop, so you could choose between these two, is with our very own, one of our lecturers, David Norris, who's doing a workshop called Creating Interactive Characters. So thinking about those characters that you might have in an immersive performance or in a street performance. So both of those run from 10:30 till 12. We'll put the links in the group, so please come along and join those if you would like to. And then we've got the first of our performances they start at 12:30 in the afternoon. And this afternoon we've got comedy, drama and multimedia performances for you to watch. At 2:30, we have our industry expert panel. And this year we are joined by 4 industry experts. Mel's going to tell us who they are.
Yeah, so we have a range of different people this year. We have Rachel Morehouse, who works with Art with Heart. We have Ben Kane, he's from Oldham Coliseum. We have Davina Jockey from Home Theatre. And we also have Paul Adams joining us this year from Singapore Repertory Theatre. And he is a graduate from University Campus Oldham. He graduated a few years ago now, and he's joining us all the way from Singapore. So that's great.
Great. So at the industry expert panel, you join in a Zoom meeting, and you will hear these experts talk about their work, introduce themselves, but then they will open up for questions. So if you've got any questions for them about how to get into the industry or some advice that they might give you, please come along with your questions, but also you could just come along and listen. So you don't have to take part, you could just learn from the experience. So that's 2:30 till 3:30 today. After that, we have a little break, and then we start with our evening performances. So the evening performances will start this evening with a rehearsed reading of a new musical, and then we'll have some storytelling pieces. And then at 6:30, we have our sort of headline show.
Yeah, our headline show is from an alumni student called Harry Foster, and his performance is it's called The In-Between, by his theatre company that he has made called Omniversal Theatre, and he will be headlining the festival this year, which is fantastic for him to come back and join us again this year. And then just after that, we will be doing a post-show discussion, which will discuss all the shows that have happened and any questions that anyone has around any of the shows or how they was created. And not only that, you get to see the actual actors live on Zoom and say well done to them as well, because they've worked so incredibly hard this year, harder than ever before because of lockdown and the restrictions. So yeah.
Great, thanks, Mel. So that will be the last thing of the day. So please come along and join us. Again, that's a Zoom meeting. So we will post a link for you to come and join us if you would like to just come and chat, tell us what you thought. And then we'll start again tomorrow. So we hope you enjoy the day. If you missed any of the performances, don't worry. They will be premiered at the time in the schedule, but you can always come back and watch them at a later date on our Excel Festival YouTube channel. So we will also give you links on the page so you know where to go for that. So thanks for joining us, and we hope you enjoy yourself. Thanks. Bye-bye.